Nicolas Cage, who previously voiced Spider-Man Noir in animation and portrayed Ghost Rider in 2 films, is reportedly set to return as Ghost Rider in Avengers Secret Wars on Amazon. Despite past scheduling conflicts that prevented his involvement in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and unsuccessful talks for Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness and Deadpool 3, new reports suggest that Marvel Studios is determined to include him in the massive ensemble cast of Secret Wars. Although some insiders are skeptical about the validity of these rumors, the ongoing discussions and Cage's interest make his return to the role increasingly likely, as Marvel aims to bring back as many characters as possible for this highly anticipated project. With growing anticipation for the Joker sequel, fans are already speculating about the possibility of a 3rd film. However, director Todd Phillips has firmly stated that there will be no Joker 3, as he believes there's nothing more to explore about the characters or society beyond the 2nd film. Phillips mentioned this during an interview with Variety, where he reflected on the success of the 1st film and the potential for the 2nd. Despite this stance, some remain skeptical, noting that the studio initially denied plans for a sequel after the 1st Joker, only to change course after the film's massive success. If the 2nd film performs exceptionally well, there's speculation that financial incentives might drive the studio to reconsider a 3rd installment, much like what happened with other franchises. Ultimately, while Phillips insists that the sequel will be the final chapter, the potential for continued financial success could influence future decisions. Recent leaks have revealed significant plot details for Captain America: Brave New World, specifically concerning the introduction of mutants into the MCU. According to these leaks, the film will feature several mutants, including a known character, Caliban, who has appeared in live action before. The leader, a central antagonist, is reportedly experimenting with genetic modifications, super soldier serums, and mutant DNA. Caliban's DNA is supposedly being used to enhance super soldiers or create Hulk variants. This could potentially link to Mr. Sinister, a character known for similar genetic experiments, suggesting a broader narrative involving mutants in the MCU. Given that previous leaks have proven accurate, these details might signal significant developments in the ongoing mutant saga within the Marvel Universe. Recent details have emerged about what could have been the plot for Avengers: The Kang Dynasty, which has since been renamed Avengers: Doomsday. Initially, the film was set to feature a mix of legacy Avengers and newer members, with Shang-Chi as one of the key leaders. The team would have included characters like She-Hulk and Captain Marvel, focusing on the new generation of Avengers with some older ones guiding them. This idea contrasts with previous rumors suggesting the film would involve multiversal variants like Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man and Hugh Jackman's Wolverine. The proposed plot focused on the new Avengers, with Secret Wars intended to handle the multiversal aspect. However, after Ant-Man's less than impressive defeat of Kang, this version of the story was shelved, though it still sparks interest for what could have been. In a recent interview with The Hollywood Reporter, Robert Downey Jr. discussed ongoing talks about his return to the MCU, particularly for Avengers: Doomsday, where he confirmed that he would be playing Victor Von Doom. Downey explained that after Avengers: Endgame, he remained in touch with key figures like Kevin, Jon Favreau, and the Russo brothers. As discussions about potential returns evolved, the idea of him playing Dr. Doom was pitched, which Downey found intriguing after researching the character. However, he sought further discussions with Disney's Bob Iger before finalizing the deal. While Downey has confirmed he is playing Victor Von Doom, there is still skepticism among fans, with some believing that this might be a misdirection and that he could be portraying a different version of Tony Stark, possibly a rogue variant resembling Dr. Doom. Despite the official confirmation, some remain unconvinced until they see it on screen. Sony initially announced that Beyond the Spider-Verse would be released just a year after Across the Spider-Verse, but it turns out the film won't be coming out for at least another 3 to 4 years. Reports suggest that after making significant changes to Across the Spider-Verse, including removing a crucial character and redoing the entire 3rd act, Sony has effectively gone back to redesign the entire film. The delay pushes the release to potentially as late as 2027 or 2028. This significant postponement hints at a major overhaul of the project, likely influenced by Sony's reactionary approach to what's trending, particularly in their collaborations with Marvel Studios and Disney. While this delay may be concerning, it could indicate that Sony is taking the time to rework the film to better align with their broader plans, possibly involving deeper ties with Marvel. Robert Downey Jr. recently confirmed that he had agreed to play Victor Von Doom about a year before his official announcement at D23, effectively debunking rumors that Marvel was planning to recast Kang and continue with him in Avengers 5. Downey's revelation contradicts widespread speculation, revealing that discussions about his role as Doctor Doom began shortly after the release of Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, and before Jonathan Majors' legal issues came to light. This suggests that Marvel Studios had already decided to pivot to Doctor Doom, long before any public controversies, highlighting how unreliable many of the earlier rumors and scoops were. Downey's confirmation emphasizes the importance of skepticism toward unverified information circulated by so-called insiders.